Okay, so being we've signed up for a Gmail account, or also if you already have one in the previous module in step one, we we can skip that step and just simply, when you're logged into your Gmail account, open up another tab and simply do a search for Google AdWords. Okay, so up top here we have Google AdWords, pay-per-click online advertising. Now here it will ask us to enter our Google account. So we'll click on next. They've already preloaded the email. Then it'll ask you for the password. Once you've entered your password, click on sign in. And then you will land at this page. All we're interested in is at the top here where it says tools. Simply click on tools, and then the drop down appears. And what you're looking for is the keyword planner. So click on keyword planner. And here it says find new keywords and get search volume data. So we want to search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category, or get search volume data and trends. And here's another option that we can get new keywords. So we're just going to simply select this middle one here, get search volume data and trends. So click on that. And the first thing it says is enter keyword. So I'll just simply type in lawyer. And the next thing we want to do under targeting, right now it has all locations. So it would give us the results for the entire world. We want to narrow that down. So I'll just simply click on that little pencil or pen there, and where it says enter a location to target. I mean, you could enter United States, you could enter Canada if you're, a global audience, or most likely you are a local business and want to enter your city or maybe even state, or depending on the size of the service area you service. So right now I'm just going to put in Orlando. So right up here, Orlando, Florida, United States. And I will click on save. And so right now I've got one keyword in here, lawyer. We're searching in the city of Orlando, USA. And I want to get the search volume. So click on get search volume. And right now, average monthly search for all ideas, it shows up 100 to 1,000. So it gives you a range. Now, that number I got earlier, my Google AdWords account that I have is an AdWords account that's had thousands, almost tens of thousands of dollars through it. Lots of advertising. It's many years old, and being I'm a long-time customer of Google, I get a little more accurate picture of data. So here you can see there's a big range. There might be 100 to 1,000 monthly searches. So for new users of Google AdWords, until you build up a history with Google, you do not have access to dead accurate numbers like I do. So anyways, this is the tool that gives you an idea, at least, what that search volume is. So let's say we wanted to, being this is not that accurate, maybe we could change Orlando. Let's go and change this to United States. Oops. So we'll add the country of United States, and I'll just simply remove Orlando. So click on remove here, and then click on save. So now we have 100,000 to 1 million. The reason I did that, so each month, average monthly searches for the term lawyer in the United States is anywhere from 100,000 to 1 million. So it gives us a little more of an idea in the whole country what kind of search volume that is. Let's add another term here. So I'm going to simply put a comma, space, and my next term will be family law. And over here, I'll click on Get Search Volume. So we know if we're comparing the two, okay, obviously family law gets lower search volume than lawyer. So anyways, it can give us an idea of the search volumes if you just start typing in related keywords to get an idea how popular those words are and if you should be including them on your website, and which ones are the most popular. Also, you'll notice over to the side here, it's got suggested bid. If you're actually running ads, now lawyer happens to be one of the most expensive pay-per-click advertising categories, I guess you would call it, at $8.50, $17.27 for somebody in your city clicking on family law if you're a lawyer trying to gain clients. Anyways, just gives you an idea of the AdWords tool and how we can use it to determine search volume of certain keywords related to your website. Okay, I need to show you another feature of the Google Keyword Planner. So to get to this page, again, just simply you would click on Tools up top here and go down to Keyword Planner, and that would bring you once again right to this page here where we have the three options. So the first time we went through the middle option. This time we will select on the top option here, search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. So click on that. This pops down. This time, for your small business, you can type in whatever. Let's say you're a lawn care business, type in lawn care. You're a painting business, type in painting services or painting. Being we worked with a lawyer before, I'm just going to punch in family law here. And then if you wanted, you could, if you had a product category, if you wanted to niche this down, you could enter a few things here, or competitor's website even if you wanted to, or your website, and it will crawl your website or your competitor's website and give you some keyword ideas. But anyways, we'll stick with this. We have a keyword or key phrase of family law. Again, we have Orlando here selected, and at the bottom we'll click on Get Ideas. Now, what it's going to do is spit out a whole bunch of terms related to family law that you could perhaps target. And you'll notice in my account I have a much more accurate data here, collection of how many searches per month. And you'll notice in the second column here, competition, how competitive is it to rank for that, or to advertise, more specifically, to advertise for those terms. So you'll see here, being we're in family law, you'll see divorce in the city of Orlando, roughly 390 times a month. That term is searched. Divorce lawyers would be an excellent phrase to rank for if you were a lawyer in the city of Orlando. 170 searches per month. Obviously, it's high competition. Somebody typing in divorce lawyers is looking for a divorce lawyer, obviously. And chances are, if they hire your services as a lawyer, it's thousands and thousands of dollars you could end up billing your client. And that's why over here you can see, and again, these are in Canadian dollars, not US dollars, $20.71 for that click. That's crazy. A lot of businesses that I advertise for, again, landscaping or whatnot, $2 for a click. This is just a general guide. I mean, it doesn't mean every click that you get, if you're a divorce lawyer in Orlando, advertising for that term doesn't mean you're going to pay $21. It might only be $4 or $5. This is just a guide. It's not anything, exact science to go by. So anyways, just going down here, we can click up top here, and just like Excel, we can arrange all the terms in ascending or descending order. So child support's a huge one here, right? searched for 5,400 times. But the term child support, if you're a lawyer and you're trying to gain clients, is that really a term that you think will land you paying clients? That's why it's only, $4.24 a click here. That's why it's low competition. It's probably not going to generate people. It's not at the end of that sales funnel where people have their credit card out and they're looking for that term and trying to hire your services. Lawyer, 590 times a month. Attorney, 480. So it just gives you an idea, what people are typing in your business. So let's change this to painting. You're a painting business. So now I wasn't too accurate here, I guess. Abstract art, acrylic paint, paintings, spray paint, probably not the best one. How about lawn care? And we type in lawn care, you can see landscaping, lawn service, landscaping ideas. If you look at these high ones, those are the ones, no, that's not a good example. Lawnmower is not something, if you're a landscaping company, you're not wanting to put in the term lawnmower on your website. People are not looking for landscaping services when they're typing in lawnmower. They would be looking for lawn service. I mean, that they're looking for your services. Again, here you can see that's a $7.22 click. Lawn care services. Wow, almost $12 it's showing. Again, it's not searched a whole lot, 70 times a month. These are just general guidelines, by the way. They're not exact, dead on. So lawn maintenance, $7. So yeah, lawn care can be an expensive category as well. Just showing you basically in the city of Orlando how competitive it is. Now that can change from city to city depending again on supply and demand, how many people are competing for those keywords. So that's the Google Keyword Planner tool. And again, that is just looking for giving you keyword ideas to use on your website. So what exactly do you do with those keywords? Once you have a list of popular keywords, that's great. You're a lawn care service here or a landscaper, and you say, yeah, okay, lawn service looks like a really good one that I need on my website. People are in the looking for those services. Lawn care services. Just start writing all those key ones down that you think people would be typing in. Lawn maintenance is another good one. Yeah, I know it's only searched 50 times, but those are the people at the end of the sales funnel looking for your services. Write all those down. And what do you do with them? Well, let's have a look. Let's type in Orlando family law. Oops. And I really can't spell here, can I? So Orlando family law, and let's see what comes up. So you'll notice in the results, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4 ads at the top. This map thingy, which will go in more detail in module 4 if you want to figure out how to get your business on the map here. You'll see different attorneys and on these little red dots here that are listed. The large dots are these ones that are the top 3 here. I'll show you. We'll discuss that as well, how to get your business on the map. So we go down. Okay, now we're into the actual organic, as they call them. Organic is unpaid for. We're not paying for ads. These are the firms that are ranking at the top for the term family law. So let's figure out, why are they ranking for the term family law? So I'll click on the number 1 result. Let's have a look at their website. Okay, so this one, he has the word family in the title up here. Again, family here, it's quite prevalent. Right at the very top, one of the first things you can click on is family law. He's ranking for the term, he or she, or this firm is ranking for the term family law. I mean, kudos to the web designer, whoever designed this website. They ranked first in a large city for a very competitive term. And these are, again, right here, the term family law. So those search bots that I was talking about earlier, they go through, they crawl this site, they see the term family law. Okay, this page must be about family law. Now, I want to give you one caveat here, one warning. Do not go and stuff your web page with the term family law if you're a lawyer, saying, oh, okay, Tom says I need to, put this keyword in here a bunch of times and then I'll rank for it. No, please do not do that. Make it as natural as possible. Write your content with natural flow and include that keyword, 2 or 3 times, maybe in a clickable link, if that's an important term that you're actually trying to rank for. And that's it. Do not overdo it. If you overdo it, you're going to get yourself a penalty. The search engines are brilliantly smart. They will pick that up. They will say, okay, this particular page has 300 words and the keyword has been used 7 times. That's obviously way too much. They're trying to game the system, and we will assess a penalty to this web page. Just letting you know, there are rules against it, so don't get yourself a penalty. Just make it look naturally. I would be, with this many words, 3, 4 at the most times I would use family law, but I think they've gotten away with maybe 5 times here. So let's go back. Again, this is, what do you do with these keywords? Look at this. They ranked number 1 and 2 in a large city. Kudos to them. Excellent. Let's have a look at this one. So again, the term is family law. Their website's taken a little long to load, but they've ranked fairly well in a large city. Here we go. Family law, right at the top. So good for you, Donna. Okay, again, family law at the top here in a drop-down menu. Family and, right? Family law up here. And family law. And again, that's just their menu, family law at the bottom. Just showing you what keywords do and why certain websites get ranked for certain terms, certain keywords, because they actually use it in their content wisely. They don't overuse it. And again, like I say, there's 200 different variables that go into deciding why a website should rank highly. And this particular website is not only using the keywords, but it's an attractive website. It probably has great metrics from Google. They're picking up that people are spending a fair amount of time on the website. They're clicking through, and those send signals back to Google that website is valuable for people looking for the term family law, so they rank it high. Every new website I find, if you come up with a new website, it's going to be given a chance. Google says, okay, yeah, you're new. If you submit it, you have to submit it first of all. Okay, and I'll show you how to submit it later. That comes in later, how you can in module 3, how you can submit your website in order for Google to actually crawl it, say, hey Google, I'm over here, come check my website out. It'll give your website a shot, and you'll notice early on, all of a sudden, maybe not necessarily the first week, the second week, or even the first month, your website will appear, but then all of a sudden it will be there up near the top for certain keywords, and it will grade your website. Basically, it's giving you a shot, saying, okay, you're new, let's see how you make out. And people will have an opportunity. There'll be a few people just showing in the search results, oh, there's your website. They'll click on it, and it's basically a rating. How long did they spend on that website? Did they bounce right back? Did they say, oh, this isn't a very good website, or it's taking too long to load? Forget it. I'm hitting the back button and checking out the next search results. If they're spending lots of time on your website, that's good for you. Google will give you some more time to evaluate your site and see if it deserves to be on the first page or in the top, near the top of the rankings. That's just my experience, my gut feeling. That's from my experience what actually happens. Okay, so we know about keywords. We know how to find keywords. I've given you an idea how you should use them in your site. Now, let's say you have, 4 different main services. Let's say you're a landscaping company and you want to rank for the term lawn care. You want to rank for the term snow removal. You want to rank for the term landscaping. Those are all different keywords. So should you have one page with all those different keywords on it? And then it gets kind of confusing. I find if you focus, to like snow removal, for example, would have its own page. And you would talk about your snow removal services and your value to the customer and your snow removal quote form there. And that would be the most effective way for Google to say, okay, this page is about snow removal, and that's in the search results. We're going to serve that up for people looking for the term snow removal services, snow plowing. You get the point. But if it has snow removal, landscaping, lawn care, all on the same site, Google says, okay, it has snow removal on there, but it's got these other things, and it's probably going to waste, the visitor's time, and they're not going to spend as much time on it necessarily, so we're not going to rank it as high. That's my personal experience. Try and focus. If you have different services within your business, dedicate a page to each. That's my personal tip when you're making your website. So anyways, moving on, I've shown you what you can do with these keywords. Again, these keywords also come into play when you're doing any pay-per-click advertising. Very important that you have those keywords within your content if you're trying to market your business in these ads up here, okay? So family law firm, family law, those are right in the title, the term family law. And this ad here, I'm just going to guess. I'm just trying to see if the term family law is in it. I'm going to guess that this particular ad, they're paying a lot more just because they don't actually have the term family law in it when we did the search for family law. So these 3 ads do, and that's important. I'll show you, and I'll cover that in Module 3, why you want to include those keywords in your content and also in your ads. So moving on, I'll show you another tool, Ubersuggest, okay? Ubersuggest.io. Ubersuggest.io. Just a quick, tidbit here. .io. I said, what's IO? We usually have .com, .ca. That's Indian Ocean. Anyways, just for those that want to know. So Ubersuggest is a keyword idea generating tool. So let's type in the term lawn care. And then we just simply, you can select, on the web, or what is this for? We'll leave it on the web. English, select your language, click on suggest. And it's going to come up with a bunch of keyword ideas for us. Okay? So lawn care service, lawn care tips, lawn care near me, lawn care companies, okay, lawn care business. These are not necessarily keywords that you would find on the Google Keyword Planner tool. And it just gives you some more ideas when generating keywords.